This is ERIN from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all. Alright, y'all might have just heard me sit down in a chair because I had to kind of see where is everything in frame. And I hope that it's going to remain in frame. But let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do for the day. So by the title, alright, the title should say something like how I use my productivity notebook for my goals, okay? So it's Monday. Happy Monday, you all. It's been a minute since I have done like a kind of talk through, and it's still not going to be a complete talk through, but it's been a minute since I have done a talk through video. All right, so today we are going to pop back into our philo facts and look at the list that we created for this week, and then we are going to take a look at this notebook and I'll briefly discuss how I am going to use it in contrast to the journal prompts, okay? So if you got the journal prompts, it makes sense. For 30 days we will be working on an individual goal that we want to see in motion. I'm not going to necessarily say completed because everything you do as far as goals doesn't mean that it's going to be finished in 30 days, but the whole idea is to start moving, y'all. We are at a place where a lot of people have gotten stagnant because the conditions have changed. You may have to stay in the house, you may still have to go to work, your mindset may have shifted. So this was a very cool idea that I wanted to put out just to get people moving again, all right? So this is the brain dump that I did yesterday. This is the video that I did yesterday, so I will link that somewhere in the corner in case you did not check that out, and it'll explain how I use a brain dump and then transfer it to a planner. All right, so what we did was we wrote down the things that we needed to do: workflow, self-care, home flow, and these are all different tasks that I will need to complete this week. Now, I've already chose my goal and I chose my plan. Again, for some of you all, this is not going to mean a lot unless you get the journal prompts. I'll add in somewhere in this little title, somewhere right up in here, I'll give you the site where you can check out the journal prompts and see if there's something for you. Okay, so this is my plant that I chose. This is a string of pearls, all right? It's called a string of pearls, and she's already growing. She has a little bit of new growth and all of those great things. So that'll also be included in the notebook that I'm going to show you all. All right, so I already know what my goal and my focus is going to be on. It's for the next 30 days. I will be getting things together for the salon. I'm currently not back in the salon right now. I'm still waiting some things out, and in that process, I have shifted to a different salon. So it's just been a whole lot of going on. So this notebook is going to work very well for me, all right? So let's talk about this notebook before I get started. This is from ERIN CONDREN. No, I don't have no affiliate link, none of that, y'all. I applied and got denied a long time ago. Kind of hurt my little feelings, but nonetheless, I can do a code to get a discount, but I don't have time for that right now. So what I did was I ordered one and I got it customized, and it says right on, and it has some hearts on the page. So I just selected this out of their drop down menu, and y'all know I say right on a lot, write your heart out. So I thought it was cute. Purple hearts, blue in the background. All right. And so on the inside you have a dry wet erase board if you want to write on that. You have the front page where, you know, write your name, do the right thing. Love that little saying, it's cute. So when you flip over, y'all, you have like a list side, and then you have a side where you can take notes. This is my second notebook like this, and it has worked wonders for journal prompts, ideas, anything that pops up in my mind. I absolutely love it. So this again is something that I'll be using for the 30-day goals challenge that we'll be doing, all right? So I'm going to skip the first page. I have a habit of when I start a notebook skipping the front and this back page. I'll add something to it. I just don't want to write on that. And then this will be the section that I start. Now, a couple of suggestions. This right here is kind of like a task to-do list. You can check things off. I like this section. So let's say you have a couple of tasks that you need to do, but you need a little more information for that. You would use that in this section right here. So at the top, because I know my focus for 30 days will be the Salon. I'll probably put Salon by ERIN right here, and then I can actually put the date as well, and then I'll drop down some things that I need to do. Okay, so let's say you are going to work on cleaning your room or reorganizing your room. This will be for that week. You'll write the tasks down, and then if those tasks need individual or additional information, this is where you can use this section. Can you use stickers and all of that great stuff, y'all? Absolutely. However, right now my focus is going to be a little different. I may go in and add stickers later, but that's not what I need right now. Right now I need structure. I need to get some things done. So on this side, again, that'll be the Salon. Now, with that being said, for you all that purchase the journal prompts, you also know that you need to research your plant. What is it going to take care of this to keep it growing as well as having your goals grow? So I would suggest creating a page for that. Now again, if you don't have this notebook, you can create the same format. So for your plant, I wouldn't put it on this side unless you don't have a lot. You can break it up. Totally up to you. You would put the name of your plant, the species, and maybe and see on the back you still have extra room. So I would keep this whole section for the Salon, and then I would keep this whole section for the plant for this week. Is the things that I need to do, things I need to learn, okay? So again, your goal, you want to do your goal. What's the name of your goal? You want to do your plant, and then those instructions inside of this will tell you kind of what you need to do with the plant, and then you want to make sure you get that information. The same energy that you would put into keeping a plant alive is the same type of energy you want to put into your goal, okay? All right, so I think I explained that a little bit for y'all. So y'all know the routine. We are gonna speed this up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, y'all, so I'm pretty much done for what I'm gonna do on screen. All right, so let's say hello to Pebbles. Say yes, I name my plants. I do. This is Pebbles, girl. Pebbles got some new growth. You gotta talk to her, nourish her, honey. This is how I nourish my goals. All right, so that is Pebbles. String of pearls. So the things that I need to do for this week are look up the care information, name the plant. Let me move this out of the way before they drop on the floor. Create a watering schedule and take a photo and add to the journal. So I'm gonna take a photo and add to my journal, as well as I'm gonna add a photo on the back of here. Yeah, so one to go on the back of this. Okay, and so this is where I'll write the notes about the species of plants. If you are new to plants, okay, again, if you are doing this activity with me, y'all, so I would recommend either the string of pearls or the Pelia. Again, if you have the journal prompts, it makes sense. to what I'm saying. If you don't, I mean, hey, go get them. So yeah, the Pelia or the Pebbles, maybe one of the easier, I don't want to say easier, but yeah, we're going to use that for lack of better terms, easier plants to care for. All right, so that's that. And so when we flip back over here, we have the page where I am working on the Hair by ERIN. As I mentioned earlier, I am returning to work somewhere in June, depending on what these numbers look like. Honey, y'all in Georgia, they are up here just foolish. Okay, you can go look it up to see what I'm talking about, but they playing with some numbers. So I'm gonna sit down for a second and keep working on Journal, Jot, and Job, but I am gonna work from home on some of the things. I do have to go to the salon to pick up my keys. Y'all go ahead and pray for me because my anxiety be real. Whew. But anyway, I have to get my keys because I'm paying for a place and I need my keys. So what I did was I put the date that we're working on, and then I like to do affirmations, right? I really should have done an affirmation for Honey Miss Pebbles, but we can get that down later. But I put an affirmation: this week will be productive and rewarding. I will make strides in advancing my brand, okay? And so then I have a section for notes. I put down here calls. These are 2 calls that I need to make off the top of my head that I know. And then these are the things that I need to do this week. So again, as I said, if there's anything that I need to expound upon, I would do that. And what I would do, because I do know for a fact when I do my hair emails, I like to kind of jot down the things that I want to go in that email, or emails to Journal, Jot, and Job as well. So what I'll do is I'll take those notes on this back side of the notebook. So this is a really cool notebook, y'all. Again, if you don't have this, I'm not telling you to go out and buy it. This just may give you a structure. So if you have a regular sheet of paper, you may be able to just slice it in half or slice it at the top. Maybe at the top, your task list, at the bottom is where you keep your notes. The overall idea is to get your goals growing, nourish them, nurture them, allow them to sprout. We don't want to keep going month to month talking about what you want to do. You're dreaming all of your ideas, but you're not making moves on it. So I wanted to come and show y'all. So that is our video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comment section if you were able to purchase the journal prompts. If you bought your plant, what is her name or his name? You know, it just depends on what vibe you get. But again, this is Pebbles, the string of pearls, and these are the my growing pains journal prompts. All right, so I'm super excited about the next 30 days to see so many people elevating and starting to walk in their purpose and getting stuff done. No matter how big or small the goal is, you are capable. All right, until next time.